Howdy folks, it is Scanner here. In this video we're going to take a look at the Incarnon Bo Prime. So more Incarnon weapons came due this week. Once again we could pick two on the old Steel Path circuit. I went for Bo Prime once again because I figured not a lot of people are going to go for Bo Prime. I'm more interested in doing videos about things that might have some kind of value for somebody. So I'm kind of giving up one of my Incarnon Genesis slots each week for something that I think not that many people will explore. So at least there's some kind of half-assed showcase of the weapon out there on the internet with a build attached and some thoughts behind it. And then you can all decide what you think based off how stupid you think I am. So the Incarnon Bo Prime, does it set the world on fire? Not really. I'm very curious to take it deeper into Steel Path, but I don't think it's going to light anybody's candles who is obsessed with the most potential damage in any given moment. It's just not that kind of weapon. It is going to be an incredibly good weapon for anybody just running the normal game, anybody running Steel Path. But once you're getting into those like multi-hour long runs where the levels start getting mega high, this ain't gonna light you up. Plain and simple. So yeah, that's my overall thoughts on the weapon. It's a degree of fun. It does breathe some life back into the Bo Prime, which had maybe kind of stagnated out for a while. There's some potentially very interesting build options that I haven't been able to explore yet. More on that later. And there's a potential indicator behind a design issue for Digital Extremes right now when it comes to looking at these Incarnon Genesis weapons. But more on that later too. For now, let's get stuck into the build. Alrighty, so let's actually take a look at the Incarnon Bo Prime here at Caballero. So the way it works is you got to reach a 6 times combo and then do a heavy attack to activate the Incarnon form. That will add 100% melee damage, full range, 50% heavy attack efficiency, 20% sprint speed, and 20% to bullet jump. Now your options for upgrades on Evolution 2 are Stalwart Oak. It's plus 34 flat damage, and then if your armor is over 450, it's plus 30 parry angle and plus 300% combo count chance while blocking. Or Swordsman's Flourish, increased damage of plus 30, and if you only equip a melee weapon, you get a plus 100 combo count chance. That's something I'd recommend if you really want to lean into heavy attacks. That's probably the way to go. That's not what I personally want to do with my build. On Evolution 3, you've got Orichan Reach for another 0.5 range. You got Overhand for heavy attack efficiency is set at 20%. That makes it overall pretty easy to hit 90% with Reflex Coil. And then Swordsman's Celerity, with only a melee weapon equipped, you get plus 20% movement speed. So, I don't know, Wukong? Why not? And then the last one is Flashing Bleed, so a plus 40% chance of bleed on impact status effect. And this is a pretty impact heavy weapon, right? There's no slash on this at all. And what this is essentially doing is giving you slash procs on this weapon, which is really nice. So that's why I'm going with that. Or you can have a flat increase of plus 6% critical chance, plus 6% status chance. I've messed around with that one. It was okay. Or you can increase the status chance by plus 30% if you want to just lean into a just status chance build. Now, let's have a wee look at the actual build. I finally kind of settled on, I want to say, a little bit. Still experimenting with this. I went with Clashing Forest because I just don't like Flailing Branch as a combo. I'm just not a fan of it, and I don't think I'm alone there. I went with Weeping Wounds, Blood Rush, Condition Overload, Primed Fever Strike, Organ Shatter, Sacrificial Steel, Berserker Fury, and Voltaic Strike. Feel free if you want to switch that out for Primed Fury. You do you. Yeah, but this is the build that I'm going for. Now, it takes a little minute to kind of spin up, but that doesn't matter because it takes a minute to spin up to the Incarnon form anyway. You need to get a 6 times multiplier to even be able to activate it. And once you do, I'm just running Naramon School, so it's very easy for me to hold the multiplier. And once you get wound up, it's actually an okay weapon. Does it set the world on fire? No. Looking at things like the Incarnon Paris, the Incarnon Latron, the Incarnon Strun, I'm getting the feeling that in a game where melee has a history of getting out of control, that there may have been a bit of worry over what exactly you would do to these melee weapons and then how absolutely meta they might become. That said, I don't think this is going to impress anybody on like super high level work. I could be wrong. There could be a build out there that I'm just not seeing. But for the most part, this is like a very adequate and fun weapon, but it doesn't quite overcome the problems with the archetype, which are mostly stance based. The slash on the impact is wonderful, but it's just a 40% chance. But when it hits, it really hits. So yeah, I'm going to just kind of drag this across Steel Path with me for a while as I'm pushing through. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I think if you're like, I hate to be kind of differentiating people, but I think if you're just like me, basically you're just, you know, an average enough player, you're going to have a lot of fun with it. If you're looking for the best of the best and you want like to focus only on things that essentially dramatically overkill 99% of the game, it's likely not going to be for you. That said, I do really want to experiment further with a heavy attack build and see what I can get going there. But for now, this is just what I'm running. And let me know how you are enjoying it in the comments. If you have any different kinds of builds that you were running, if you have any further insight into the weapon. Me, I've always kind of enjoyed staves and pole arms and things of that nature, so I'm enjoying this. It's not going to change your mind if you just don't like those weapon types though. So yeah, that's it for this video, folks. Hopefully you're having a great day. Thank you so much for watching, and all the best.